Alright, let me know if you guys can hear me this time. We shall see. Hopefully this works this time. It looks like it is. Should be good. Now that everybody's like moved on. We got just Henry over here. That's alright. Plus Aaron. Hey, yeah, I don't understand. I restarted the computer, it did an update, and now it's working. Tristan, Mick, Adventure Man. What's going on, guys? What a day, what a day. Oh, boy. Alright, so, well, how did everybody's Super Bowl Sunday go? Not gonna lie, I was one of those weirdos that watched the TPUSA halftime show because I don't speak Spanish well. But, you know, let's see here. This isn't even working on my end. That's lovely. But I wanted to talk to you guys because I want to do a giveaway. Do I have the knife that I want to do a giveaway with handy? Let's see. Let's see if it's here. What box did I put it in? That's a Kaiser box with the wrong one. I think we already gave that Kaiser away. Is this it? Kaiser Odin, no. Kaiser Clipper, no. Kaiser Cyber Knife, no. Alright, we're batting 1,000 tonight, guys. This is lovely. I don't know. But I do have a Kaiser 2 giveaway to you guys. But what I want to do is I want to wait probably till, what's the date today? Either the beginning of the month or the end of the month. One or the other. It's up to you guys, really. But, yeah, I can't really afford to send anything out right now. That's the problem. I actually just sent out the Knives DVD let me take a look at, and the knife I just bought, the McNeese. But yeah, I don't think we're going to get too many people before the end of the month or the beginning of the month, so it shouldn't look too crazy. We'll still celebrate the 700. Where is that? Yeah, I got the Main Street to give out. Actually, we could do the Main Street or the Cyberknife. It'd be up to you guys. But it'll be one or the other. But who's come in? I see Kelly. And you can hear me now, which is fantastic. Yeah, I had to run an update. I guess. Mo Patty's back in here. Rolf's in here. Kathleen. Cliff. Blue. What is the Droid Cam app? So the Droid Cam app is so I can use my cell phone as a recording device and the tablet, because this is a tablet right here and that's a cell phone. Mostly because the one webcam I have, the quality's horrible. It looks so pixelated. And it was, you know, it was cheap. It was, I think, $23 on Amazon. But it was like, oh, 1080 this and that. And I was like, ah, okay. And it just looked really bad. And no matter what I did, it tried to use, I couldn't use the mic with it. It just kept using the built-in mic no matter what I did. And I wasn't too happy with it. But yeah, I didn't realize an update was causing the issue. I didn't even know I had an update to do. But that's why it took so long to get back on the last time. It wouldn't let, like, when I restarted the computer, that's when it does the updates. And it wouldn't let me just, like, skip them. So it had to have been that, I'd assume. But yeah, how did you guys spend your Super Bowl Sunday? You guys watch the game? TC Blades, what's going on? Do not like this flavor of sports drink. Oh. Yeah, so how did you guys spend your Super Bowl Sunday, and what did you carry today? What'd you carry during the game? And what you snacking on, making to eat? All that good stuff. What is this? I don't like seeing it. Piece of tape? That will not come off. Better. That was driving me nuts. I've actually been carrying this guy a lot. The Asgear. I love this knife. And I'm not too big on knives that are flipper only, but I don't know. I love this knife. I really do. And we did give one of these away when we celebrated 500. And Knives of Life ended up with it. And I talked to him here and there. He seems to like it. He's actually not too far from me. But the OEM they use does a great job on their 20CV. So the action's good. I thoroughly enjoy it. I do know some people that have had issues with theirs. So that's worth bringing up. But these are the knives I've pretty much carried all week. This was a gift from Rolf and Barbie. And this is definitely one of my favorite button locks, I must say. The only other button lock I've actually enjoyed as much as I enjoy this one was the bowfin. And I don't have the bowfin right now. It's with another knife tuber. But great knife. I do not like sports, and mac and cheese for dinner, and my Vosteed raccoon. Oh, is it the original Vosteed raccoon, or is it the new skinny Taiwan? Yes, Rachel Jordan. We got sound. It's a wonderful thing. I finally picked up a Kershaw Bel Air, and I've had that in the pocket. Been enjoying it so far. You know, I still gotta get a Bel Air. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I tested the special edition one, thinking it was gonna be like really nice during Blade Show, and the action was terrible. And then I felt just a normal one, and it was so much better. So it threw me off. And same thing with the other one, the Misto, the special edition Misto. Didn't like, and it was so much more expensive, like obnoxiously expensive. Yeah, always eat, Rachel Jordan. Gotta eat. But yeah, I don't know if I buy into like the special edition stuff anymore with Kershaw. And I love my Kershaws. Play sports, that one require a ball. Fair enough, Beecher. Mac and cheese is my favorite. Could eat it daily. Sounds like my kiddo. My little guy. I have insulin. Who's down for some shots? Let's go, Robo. Omega Stack, and like, comment, and sub. Thank you very much. But yeah, special editions. I don't know. You got a Bel Air today too? Man, I'm missing out. I gotta get a Bel Air. And their Magna, they do a great job on their Magna cuts. Yeah, I gotta pick one up. I'm slacking on that. Doing all right. Doing all right. Been a rough week, but we're here. It was a rough start to the show too. But nothing too bad, at least. Tri-State is on. I always try to tell you guys, if you want to jump over, please feel free. If not, thank you for staying here. Ron Crow, if you're driving home, be safe. I'll try to always remind him of that, because usually when Ron Crow busts in here, he's driving home. But not always. But yeah, I was going to see what you guys wanted to do with the giveaway, because we are going to do a giveaway. We're going to give away, like I said, either the Main Street, it's in 154, or the Cyber Knife that's in M390. Both in packages, both pretty much brand new. Just checked out to do a review. They were donate both those knives were donated by different people for the channel for the purpose of a giveaway. We were not going to do that today. I'm Poe and can't send it to you, and I don't want you guys waiting, so we'll probably wait to the end of the month or the beginning of next month. That is up to you. Look on Lone Star Knife and Supply. Will do. We will do that sometime during this stream, and we'll check out a few other websites just because we have such a great audience and I want to promote their stuff. Actually, we can get to that, but I do want to know your feeling on what knife you do, whichever, Caleb. Well, Twisted, that doesn't make it any easier. What do you guys like more, the Main Street, the Cyber Knife, and yeah, Sick Day, or should I say Mental Health Day? Fair enough. I could use a few of those from just life. I don't know if that's possible, but you know. Let's put me back on the screen here. T-Kel accomplished the Navaja no properable Big Mac for dinner. Nice. I can definitely enjoy a Big Mac, that is for sure. And Rolf, did you guys, was it you that new grandbaby into the world recently? Why isn't this moving? There we go. We're gonna go head there right now, Bluminati. First thing we'll check out. Oh wait, no, all my things are gone. I did set this up, I swear, beforehand. Here's all the things I was going to show. Oh, and my Buy Me a Coffee is in the description if you feel like donating to me or the channel. First thing we'll do is we'll go to EDC Roundtable. And we will check out, does it let me click it now? So I like to check out Mitten State EDC. Brian F. is always here, always trying to help out the channel. And because of that, I like to promote his stuff. And he makes some really quality Ultim stuff and some ferro rods, some awls, tiny spoons, some pocket janks, and I forgot what he calls these, so I'm not gonna say the wrong thing, but we'll say a fun little spike, we'll call him a fun spike. Where's the purple? Is this it? This is the one I think I had my eye on. Really like this. Brian does a great job with his stuff. His Marlin spikes, that's what he calls them. Rolf, congratulations 2 days ago, baby boy. That's awesome to hear, man. Grow the knife family. Yeah, that's really cool. That is awesome. And I love that Americana jank he has right here. Brian F. is quite the artist when it comes to this stuff. And I don't know if he's still doing it, but at one point he was given the proceeds of these Ultim Challenge coins to our friends Bluminati and Twisted Sis. So that's awesome. And these are really cool challenge coins, let's be real. Hey everybody, just checking in real quick. Wanted to let y'all know I was able to sell that Max Ace Blacklight and I got it shipped off this morning. Thanks to everybody that spread the word on the Edge EDC. I'm glad to hear that, man. Lisa Kingsley, hey. Neil Mack had the Remet RT Rhino, Spyderco Ladybug, Tiny Sog on the keyring, and Nikron C1 Light. Nice. Oh, it's a portion of the proceeds. Alright, thank you, Bluminati, for clearing that up. I appreciate it. Let's go back here. Okay, is it just going to play? Okay. We got our friends Bluminati and Twisted Sisters store over here at the dojo. I believe Bluminati put the link in earlier. Check it out. He's got lots of cool stuff, and I will say, grab one right here. His custom poker chips, the quality on these things is ridiculous. They're so well done. Really, really nice. Let's see if I can get it to focus, though. These are the ones he made for DVD, as you can tell. Disabled but deadly. These are awesome. I carried my M2 Streamline Flipper Nitro V Steel, M4 Carbon Fiber DLC coated the coffin Tonto knife in M390, milled titanium handle, and a Leatherman Free P4. Omega stacking the carry today. Damn, nice carry. That's a crazy carry. Ground Fog, how's it going? I gotta pick one of these up, actually. These are cool. Yeah, these Bluminati and Twisted have a lot of stuff on their on the dojo. I like these pin sets too. That's a good deal too. And I gotta grab a patch. I love my patches. Me and my son collect them all. Actually, this is the most recent one. This was sent in from Morgan over at Darkwater. The Freeman Knives patch. It's a really cool patch. I dig it. Temperature made it to 24 today. Hey, we got to 30. Haha. But it is snowing, I believe. Outside it was. Ninja slap. Bah. And then we shall check out our buddy Burkle Cerakote. I did, believe it or not, I actually had this all set up. If everything would have worked out the first time. The Cog. This is what he was sending me pictures of last week. I love the backspacer on this one. Will it zoom in? That backspacer is so sick. People that can create things, whether it be Bluminati, Twisted, Burkles, Donnie, I don't understand how your guys' mind works. I don't have any of that type of talent. I wish I did. I still have a shiv I have to show you guys, but I stripped a screw on it, so I want to make sure I put a screw in it before I show you. Okay, I'm back. Pup's driving me crazy for Frisbee time. Hey, Frisbee time is awesome. Beecher had the Leatherman Wingman, Gerber Utility Knife, K. Soddy Jr., Pickled Steel Rhino, and Kershaw Bel Air. I ain't gonna lie, I have been carrying my Rhino so much lately and cutting so much of it, and I don't know if you can tell, it looks like it's brand spanking new. A little bit of schmutz on it, which is kind of gonna drive me crazy, but it stays so sharp. And the closing action on these things is, for what they cost, and you guys can always get in touch with Kelly to see what she has left. She was I don't know how, but she was the North American or the United States distributor for these. And these are just really good. I really, really enjoy the action on these. When I first got this one, the D10 was a smidgen stiff, but it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful, and it gets used a lot. I must say, if I was going to take any knife with me to go do some work, it's probably the Rhino. It's a workhorse. I felt the same about the Warhog, and I'll always back the Warhog. I wish I could get another one. Maybe one day. We don't know. Well, I don't know. Uh, I would in a heartbeat. I beat mine into the ground, and it took it for so long. And that was a knife that was given to me, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. Bluminati. Oh, here we go. He had the Spyderco Jumbo, MSI, Leviathan, Kosami, Thunderhead, Fireball, Moormaker Trapper, Okoe River Kayak. I know I pronounced that wrong. QSP Hedgehogs, which I need to get another one. Gotta get one of those. The Ares Raptor, Edgy American Thug. The Thugs are awesome. Edgy does a great job on those. Top Dog, New Breed, EDC Forest Hank, Arkfield Pro, and a Baton 4. Golly. Ya pull belt. Mick Ranger, I have that same problem. What's the problem? I hate the controls on this thing. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright, yes, sorry about that, guys. I try to keep up with the comments. But yeah, always check out Burkles if you're in the, market for an American-made knife. Burkles, and you can get in touch with him and talk to him about the whole build. He's going to make you happy. The Cerakote on the knife's going to be top-notch. And the design's going to be extremely unique, no matter what knife you pick. His knives are so unique, and his pricing is more than fair. Who have we not checked out? The only other one is that I can think of off the top of my head is White Mountain Knives. With White Mountain Knives, you guys know you can save 10% with my discount code, and let's see what they got in for new stuff. I know I was looking at some of these Migurons earlier. Miguron makes a nice knife. And I mean, they cover all the budgets. William Hornbostel, what's up? Nice to see you. Lanyard Man. Blue carries 2 flashlights, 1 light for each eye. That's Kelly just put out a video with pickled steel knives she has left. She does have the black and orange rhinos in stock. Thank you, Brian. And how are you, man? It's great to see you. These Kubi Momentums are really cool. I like it in Ultim. And plus, I'm going to need some ideas. Oh, and look at that. There's something wrong here. Did my computer freeze? Oh no. Oh boy. It's technical difficulties today. Kubitalia. I'm being summoned to the Xbox. Alright, Robo. Take it easy. Thanks for dropping in, man. Vosteed Xeno. $300 is a little steep, but it's Van X, so. What kind of blade guide style? It is a Vanker lock. I wonder if it's all the plastic inside or if it's metal yet. Anybody have a Xeno? Hey, J1 Doobie, what's going on? Did I say hi to you, Clint? If I didn't, I'm sorry. Clint is another one with an awesome channel. Clint also helped me out with the awesome clip on this guy. I love this knife too. I will say, I know people hate on the brand, the Benchmade brand, but that knife wore in so nice. And their M4 is top notch. Dude, I want a Finch snub nose abalone knife. Matt, that's awesome. Wicked cool. I just put myself in a geographical hole. Come on here. What is up with my computer? Okay, cool. Super excited for your first Finch. Absolutely. Um, yeah, I still haven't gotten a Finch yet. Not yet. Eventually I will, I'm sure. Alright, now can I change pages? I've never heard of this company. Venom Montesa. It looks amazing with that Timascus and Zerk. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. We are having either website issues or I'm having computer issues, which, no, see, that works. That works. That don't. Alright. Let's, see if DLT will work. What do they have in that's new? Ooh, these American blade work slip joints are absolutely fire. I shouldn't have passed on the. I actually had a channel member. I don't know if they're in here. Offer to sell me one of these a while ago, not too long ago, for a pretty steep discount for a giveaway. And at the time I had to pass, unfortunately, but I would like to grab one while I can, which isn't right now though. I love that backspacer. That looks so good. Well, guess it's not a backspacer, but still. And it's in Magna Cut too. These are really, really slick looking. Grandpa, for real, nice to see you here. New milling? Yeah, it looks really good. That milling is really nice. And same thing with the Jack Wolf. Still have yet to buy a Jack Wolf. But I do like... Oh, that's why I went to White Mountain. Alright, let me go back to White Mountain for a second. See if I can pull it up. So I came here. They still have it in stock. I'm not going to show that one then. So our buddy BEDC has his knife out, as we know. And I got to get one for the channel. B has been a... Brian's been an amazing guy to the channel and to me personally. So I got to show him some love. If I can, I will pick one of these up at the beginning of the month if they're still in stock. But yeah, for his first collab, he knocked this one out of the park. This looks amazing, and as you can see, they are numbered. But they do. They look so good. And to pick, for Tuya to pick it up for as an OEM, like, come on, that's what's up. I ain't gonna lie, I am extremely partial to this one. The 70s camo. I think it looks really good. I think they had an 80s one too. If it was White Mountain, but maybe not. It might have been a different exclusive. Yeah, I dig this a lot. Love the colors. 133. And it's an S90. I love that blade shape, that sax. What else is here? Hi everybody. Derek's not feeling too good. I don't think he's in the chat, but he could be. Well, tell him we love him and thank you. Tell him I said thank you for checking in on me the other day. I wasn't doing so hot. But yeah. I'll see what he's doing after the show. That goes for a lot of you guys. Thank you for always checking in, seeing what's up. I appreciate that. And we're back. Oh, and there's another website. I'll show that one after. Beecher, what was the website you had told me to check out earlier? I'm sorry, I spaced it. If you could put it in the chat, that'd be great. Hey, Weldon Carey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? I want to write it down as well. Purple filament for Kelly. That stuff I have to pick up. That stuff I gotta pick up. But yeah, did we figure out what you guys wanted for a possible 700 sub giveaway? I know not all of yous were here. The choices were between, well, let's see. Let's grab the new knives that we could possibly give away. These are both in there by the feel of it. I just dropped something. What's this one? Nope, I'm not giving that away. That's mine. Oh, there's the other bag of knives. And it doesn't seem to be in here. Oh, I could do that too. We could do a... Okay, sorry, bounce around for a minute. If I miss anything, need to cut up some paracord and take some pics of paracord. Nice! Yes, Ron Crow. I can't do it right now because I can't afford the shipping. But I plan to do the 700 giveaway either at the end of this month or the beginning of the next month. We got a brand new CJRB Acacia. A brand new Kaiser Cyberknife, an M390. Thank you, Omega Stacking. I appreciate that. And a brand new clipper, Kaiser clipper, and I actually really like that one. That's a nice knife. The micarta, they did a great job with the micarta. But this one is in 154 cm in the Main Street. I have a brand new Main Street for you guys too. I just don't know where the heck it is right now. That's also in 154 cm. What was this one? This one was the Kaiser Cyberknife. Oh, well, you're working with Kelly in some logo stuff. Hey, I seen someone say, hey, Grizz, Grizzle Bear Leathercraft, and you in here? If you are, good to see you. guys, if you need any leather work done, Grizz is the guy to hit up. I don't know if you've seen his work, but if you haven't, check out his YouTube page. He does some really, really nice things, and now he does the laser stuff. Really, really cool stuff over there. Give him a follow, because his channel is awesome. I have a Main Street great knife. Yeah, it's the full-size Main Street black G10 with the 154 cm blade. I got a brand new one for you guys. I just don't know where it is right this second. I'm a little unorganized right now. But what do you guys like? Is this... I see a Kaiser box. Is this it? No, this is the knife that was given to me. Actually, from Ron Crow. This is Kaiser Crocodile. Where could it be? Which knife box? There's another Kaiser box. This must be it right here. Yep. Oh, concept box. This must be it right here for you guys. Omega springs. Case. This was originally the plan. Cliff, you out of here? Aries Crow, after the car repair this weekend, we are hurting for funds. Blue, if I could, I would. I really would. But yeah, the Main Street, great knife. Good size, too. Really good action. But yeah, that is 100% up to you guys. I can afford to give away one right now, because I am trying to save up 10 knives for the 1,000 giveaway when we reach it. And I want to do at least one really, really big prize. At least one. But yeah, I'd like to see in the comment section what do you guys think. Type in either Main Street, Cyberblade, Clipper, or the Acacia. Dude, about to go into dinner food coma. Hey, food comas is where it's at. I could use a nice food nap right now. Ah, Jason Beecher. The sentiment is what matters most to me. It really is. I appreciate that. You guys know how I feel about Aries' work. I carry an Aries I carry an Aries knife daily no matter what. Because if you don't know, I wear this around my neck 24/7, 365. And I gotta get the Kubi version of the Bloom. I mean, not the Bloom, that is the Bloom. The one he just came out with. He has two other ones out. Why can't I think of it? The Rockhopper. Alright, so I got one for the Clipper. So right now we got a vote for the Clipper. Any other votes, guys? This is a Tim Kingsford design. This I won this knife. This wasn't donated to the channel. I won this from the Kaiser Bees giveaway. I think this was the first one he did with Kaiser, actually. No, it wasn't. It was the second, I think. But great knife. Clipper is a fantastic knife. Especially for like a gentleman, like a church carry, it fits perfect for that. Dropping things on the keyboard, not ideal. Did I see Brown Sugar? Hey, Brown Sugar, what's going on? I got two for Clipper. I got one for our Main Street, two for our Main Street. I let you guys have first crack. I appreciate that, Blue. Kelly, out of all these, what do you got? What do you and Brian like the most? The Kaiser Cyberblade, Concept Main Street, the Kaiser Clipper, or the CJRB Acacia? haven't seen the knives themselves. Alright, I'll throw them out here one more time. So this is the Acacia. The main Clipper Street. Wrong Crow, how dare you? The Acacia, great knife. I know, I believe Clint has one of the Acacias, and he really enjoys it. That Acacia was donated to the channel, I believe, by Derek for real, for giveaway purposes. This is the Clipper. It's a front flipper that you can actually reverse flick really easily, which is nice. Steve L, what's going on? Sorry, stuff in my face, no worries. This is the Main Street again. Car repairs suck. Had to do all my tires a few weeks ago. Yeah, what's going on with it, Blue? Not like I can, you know, walk next door to your house and help you fix it, but just curious. This is the Concept Main Street. Great full-size knife with a crossbar lock. Does come with extra Omega springs. Not that I'll think you'll need them. The Acacia is not too bad. I like it. Yeah, I like it too, man. It's a really nice knife. I believe it's an AR RPM 9. If my memory serves me correct. And then we got the, last but not least, the little Cyberblade, which really cool. Coming in Friday, Gerber Pribid X, Flat Iron, Boca Skulls, Kalashnikov, Auto, and Concept Lundquist Very. Neil Mack always has knives coming in, huh? It's good to see. Good to see. And I don't know what it is about this little knife. It locked up on me. Mick, I did the tires about 3 weeks ago. I just had to replace passenger side brake, rotor caliper, and pads. Oof. I gotta do my brake lines, probably both front calipers and pads on the truck when I can get it back on the road, because it's been sitting. Buddy from work helped you with repairs. Yeah, it's not too fun, man. It isn't. But yeah, Cyberblade. Looks like a Cybertruck. Really cool, real unique, and it's an M390. Tiny, but I mean for a fifth pocket carry, cool little knife. I guess the Clipper fits in that category too. But yeah, the second I can afford to send one of these out is when we'll do it. I'm sorry, right now, guys. I did plan to do it this week. That was how I wanted things to go, but unfortunately I can't right now because my account is in the negative. Twisted says Cyberblade. Alright, so I think I only seen one with the Cyberblade. Unfortunately, I think 2 Clippers, and I think I seen 3 Main Streets, but I'm going to go back and double check. So I got that Cyber knife is hideous. Ah, come on, it's cool. Main Street or Acacia is the way I'm leaning personally. Okay. Clipper. The Clipper is dope. So, Main Street. So I got 1 Clipper, 1 Main Street. And Acacia, I changed to CR. Rolf changes to the CRJB. That's 2 for the CRJB. Okay. Wrong Crow messing with me. Okay. So I disregard that one then. Another Clipper. Another Main Street. Main Street. So I think that's 3 and 2. I think it's the Main Street, guys. Give her a second for the Cyber. I think it's 4-2 on the. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna have to go with it, guys. Not like those knives are going anywhere. They'll always be up for grabs because those knives I consider your guys' knives. Uh, so there'll be another chance to win any of them. They're all up for use. When we can, the next knife on the chopping block is the Main Street, which honestly, that was the plan to begin with, so it works out. I can't tell. I got it through PayPal and still didn't get an email. Did you? Uh-oh. What are you guys having trouble with? I have no Kaiser knives yet. Well, Omega Stacking, follow the channel long enough and I'm sure you'll end up with one. I really like Kaisers. I also like giving them away. uh, it just makes the community a better place, and when I have it, you guys have it, because there's very few knives I will end up keeping. Like, this knife will always be mine, and this knife, and the ones that are given to me. So all these knives, those will always be in my collection. Those were all presents, basically. But if I buy it, I usually give it away. I was even thinking about that. I was shipping DBD's knives back with the Dixon, and if I can afford another Dixon this year, one of them will be getting given away. Um, I don't know. I just like to do that kind of stuff. But tracking says label created on the Glideman. Is the Glideman DBD's knife? No. I know that's another knife I want to get. DBD's a great guy. He's been helping me with knives. He's been providing me with stuff to do reviews with. That's another thing. I am still really backed up on reviews. There'll be a lot coming out. I have a feeling I'm just going to do a big dump, which probably is the worst way to go about it. But yeah, to all our veterans, thank you for your service and taking the oath to protect our Constitution. I second that. Thank you to all our service members. It's quite the sacrifice. And I don't believe our country repays you enough. I really don't. At least these days. It deserves more respect than it gets. That's for sure. And hearing what some of these people say, these internet pundits, they're usually on the opposite side of the, spectrum. But, yeah, I'm not too fond of how they treat our veterans at all. I also have to use a PayPal? There was one website I bought knives from. I had to use a PayPal too, and I'm trying to think what it was. I want a DBD Glidesman bad. Hopefully I can get one next month. Yeah, that's was my plan. I don't know if I even can now. Got a lot going on. That's the gist of it, As long as I can keep the channel going, that's kind of where my head is at right now, is keeping the channel going. Try to keep getting knives into more people's hands, just to get into the whole space of it. It's a good hobby, and there's so much to learn in it. And there's so many creators out there that teach you step by step, whether it be about blade steel, the different types of lockups there are, and I don't know, I really enjoy it, and the community is super friendly. I made a silver 1 rank in Call of Duty BOS. Oh, no shit. Don't forget public safety personnel. Neil Mack, yeah. Public safety personnel is another one. Whether you be police, fire, EMS, it's quite the service, and the amount of disrespect those people get is crazy. Yeah, I had to buy the DBD Glideman through PayPal because the main page is still shut down to U.S. orders, I believe. Oh, okay, I get it. I get you, Bluminati. Yeah. Such a cool knife too, and I love the Altum. I like his design. Very cool design. Another one. This community can put out quite the knife. I mean, you get. I guess people that do this, we're lucky enough to get knife upon knife through our hands. So you get to learn what you personally like and what's comfortable. And with that in mind, you really get to create such a killer knife at the end of the day. But I mean, there's things that you wouldn't expect to be comfortable. Like the Rhino is a great example of that because it's such an odd looking blade shape. Yet you get it in the hand and it's so comfortable and it just works. And I don't know what they do, like what kind of magic they do at Pickled Steel, but the closing action and the detent on this knife is it hits way above its price range. It just does, and you're seeing it more and more and more, especially as these YouTube these guys that do reviews on YouTube, these knife tubers, as they get into designing these knives, they're just getting better and better and better, and the price isn't like exploding like you'd expect with a lot of other industries. So that's nice to see. And the amount of knife brands that are coming out is I'm sure most of them are made in the same 8 factories in China. To be honest, I have not ranked in COD and Black Ops 3. But yeah, I mean, there's only got to be so many OEMs in China. You know what I mean? It would be nicer in a perfect world to see these knives being made in the U.S. or even Canada or no, that's about it. Actually, speaking of places, so when I used to do the whole e-cig thing, believe it or not, the Philippines made some of the nicest stuff. So they must have some really, really good machinists over there. I wonder if there's any knife factories in the Philippines. But I can tell you they have some really, really talented machinists. Like there was a company called Tugboat, and they made a lot of, e-cig stuff. But I mean, the machining that had to go into that kind of stuff, you got to be talented. Even if it's all digital and put in by computers, doesn't matter. The machining quality coming out of there was top notch. So I'd like to see some knife companies come out of the Philippines. Especially the Ultim work. Oh, and I found out, I didn't realize this. I had talked about it the last few streams, so I know some people go on after me. I believe Darkwater, Shay. I don't think Tommy does anymore. I think Tommy switched his days. Um, there was a few. I can't raid you guys over to them until I hit 1,000, so that's why I couldn't figure that out. Bear Ops from Bear and Son, All American made, under 100. Bear Ops, I remember them from Bud K, and they always had good prices. I've never tried any of their stuff. Tommy went to Thursday. All right, thank you, Blue. I think that's a stupid thing. You can't have your channel members raid to another channel until you get. I don't know if it's monetized or 1,000, but it says 1,000 on Google. That's stupid. Actually, I'm lying. I did try a Bear Ops Balisong, and see, that was just so long ago. It was like $99 too, on bearings, which I don't know how they managed to do that with that price. But yeah, to all the newbies out there, if you guys haven't heard of Bud K, actually, I think they sell some of the higher end stuff nowadays. But back when I started collecting, uh, it was a lot of the gas station knives. It's basically all it was. Yeah, mall ninja stuff. But I had a lot of fun with it. It got me into the hobby. I got my first Kershaw, I think, from Dick's Sporting Goods back when they could sell knives. They don't in Massachusetts anymore. At least this part. That's where I started. Hell yeah, Blue. We were talking about this before the very first time I went on with you and the guys from Legion Steel. Bud K was awesome. You could get anything. You could get a can of mace, ammo, a pair of brass knuckles. Roger Baker, hey, I think I just sent you a thing on Facebook. You popped up on people you may know. But how are you doing? If I didn't send it, I meant to, and I will. But yeah, Bud K was awesome. But yeah, can of mace, ammo, brass knuckles, a cheap knife, a throwing star, all for $12.99 shipped to your house. It was the greatest website in the world back then. Actually, you know what? Out of curiosity, out of just pure curiosity, you know what? Let's go like this. Let's make me mini. We'll go like that. Let's see what we got here. Does it still exist? Bud K. It's still a thing. Look at that. 10% off. No thanks. You don't need my email. You probably still have it. Knives. Oh boy. Starting off strong. Price. Can we filter the price to go? Let's see what we got for 200 and above. They got a Benchmade Claymore. Okay. Benchmade Phaeton. And clearly, with those prices, it's not fake. Is that a CLA? No, it's a Claymore. Rambo, Last Blood, Bowie Knife and Sheath. That seems a little steep. $200. I'll give you 15. They're really relying on Benchmade right now to keep their higher end stuff. Bud K was the Walmart of outdoor products. Absolutely. William Hornbostel says, I got Nux from Bud K. Yep. One of the knives I use is quite often, but is my Swiss Army knife that has the fingernail clippers. My very first knife, I still have it. I've showed it on the channel before. I got it in, I think it was 1995. It was a Swiss Army knife. It was for my 6th birthday. Benchmade Auto Striker. That's an older knife, isn't it? I'm 154. Yeah, this is an older knife, I thought. Unless they brought it back. Huh. Benchmade Autocrat. Infidel. Infidel's actually pretty real. Like, it's a decent knife. I really like. Let's see. Shootout. Okay, Mini Adamas. Auto Adamas, too. Oh, here we go. We got the expandable whole kit. Whole kit. We got some throwing knives, a Bowie, 2 Bowies. That's what's up. Benchmade Fact. Huh. They're really leaning on Benchmade. Hey, the CLA. Yeah, see, the CLA is an older knife, too. Is that the M4 bailout? It is. What are they asking for? 350. Yeah, no. I'll give you 250. The Casbah. There's the other bailout. Yeah, they really are leaning on their Benchmade for everything. For a regular S30 Osborne, 275. That seems a little steep. Is that what they're going for? Oh, it's an auto Osborne. Still, is that what the auto Osbornes are going for? The Gladiator blade, I got that. You got that. Hey, you know what? For like movie replicas, they were always awesome. Huh, I actually kind of like that. Hate myself for liking it though. Let's see. Go back to DLT. Do they have any of the auto Osbornes? There's one right here. Yeah, see that they're a little expensive because you can get one for $350, and this is S30, I believe, too. Yep. Yeah, so Bud K for the higher end, well, for their Benchmates, a little more expensive than they should be. But what are you gonna do? As much as people hate on this company, one of the better knives they ever made is the Osborne. The regular 940. And the 940 BK was really good. The 940 with M4, really good. Still, $300 though. I mean, if they took that down to $230, they're still making money. These, I don't care if it's made in America. They're still making money. But Matt, I can't use GovX. Not me. Maybe the person I live with could, but I can't use GovX. So it doesn't mean no good. But yeah, between 230 and 260, this knife would really shine, and I think that the Benchmade company would make plenty of money. Actually, what do they got for exclusives going on right now? Oh, this tactile turn. I still never ended up getting my Chavez. I got to go. I'll see y'all later. Ron Crow, you have a great night, and thank you for stopping by. Yeah, Matt, I think they would. I really do. They'd make their money back. I mean, there's no way it costs that much. Even in America to make that knife, it just doesn't. I really like that tactile turn pen, though. I'm not a ballpoint fan. If you guys know me, do I have a pen? I always got a pen, but it's always going to be a fountain. And I know they take a little longer to dry, and you have to write a certain way, but you get real used to it real quick. And then everything else feels horrible. Yeah, Brown Sugar, did you get your knives in the mail yet? You had a few wins I seen in the last couple weeks, too, right? Ooh. Oh, are these in stock? See, now to me, this is a great buy. I wish I had money right now. Oh, Spyderco Smock and 20 CV with my Carter scales for 232. I think that's a killer buy. Oh, what do you think of it, Brown Sugar? Oh man, that's a good buy right there. That's awesome to hear. I'm glad to hear you love it. It's a wicked design. DVD did a great job. I'm still not sold on the Hinderers. I've held the XM24, and it just, I know they're one of the big three. I know that, but I'd rather, if I was gonna go with one of the knives from, the big three, it'd probably be the Sebenza. But if I look at the Sebenza long enough, it makes me want an Imamba, and that's probably what I'd get over the Sebenza. I will say I played with one of these. It was a base model, so it didn't even have the textured titanium. It just was regular plain titanium. But that's what I like, so that's fine. Um, but yeah, I for the price, I don't know. I don't know if I can justify the price. If it was 625, because I feel like I'd rather have my. I don't have it to show you guys, but the McNeese Dixon, I think I like it more than this. If this had a stud on it, even if it was one side, wouldn't care. I think I'd like it a lot more. But that's one thing that Shirogorov doesn't really do. Okay, Aaron, my big brush up with Hinder, I love frame locks, I do. It drives me absolutely bananas when the sides don't match. Like it just my OCD goes mental. I can't do it. They have to match. See, like I really like the no choil style in that like Warncliffe blade. I really like it. But then you flip the knife over, and why? Why is this a thing? Why? That looks so ugly to me. Like that is hideous, hideous to me. See, it's not the money. Like I don't mind sinking the money into the knife. It's not that, and that's 425. That seems fair to me, I guess. Just because it's here, I get to get it, and then I show you guys, and then I send it out to you guys to check out. So it gets like, I don't know, the money itself doesn't bother me. It might take me a while to pay it off or save up, but oh, lefties. I'm not a lefty. Well, you know what? I actually like the look of that. 770's steep as though. I do like the look of this though. I'm not gonna lie. Do they match? They match. I like that clip. That's a cool looking clip. Looks like it might feel sharp, but I could be wrong. I've never handled a Medford at all ever, and I feel like I like that. It looks like it feels like a nice knife in the hand, but it also does look. How big is it overall? So no, it's not small. See, I could deal with something like that. What about a Spyderco small fly? Let me check it out. I have a harder time with smaller knives. Certain ones fit my like. Uh, Mo Patty sent me this for my birthday last year, and it's become one of my favorite knives. Yeah, I cannot get my whole hand on it. Like my pinky is off completely. Um, Check out Andy Isaac's knife. Do I have to Google that, Neil? Yeah. I collect coins as well. Actually, I get them for my son. Um, Bullion coins. There's one right there I can grab. Like, I don't even know what this is worth anymore. It's an ounce of silver, so it's worth a lot more than I paid. But I like collecting coins. Whether they're just, like, heat treated and stuff. But I like putting these in his piggy banks. So when he gets older, he can cash them and they'll be worth a lot more than what I paid. Yeah, David, DVD, I can't say more good about that guy than I already do. He's helped me out. There's a lot of people in here that have helped me out. But he's the one that's been sending me knives to review. Right now, he's been keeping me afloat. But he sent me this poker chip too. So if you see a knife review pop up and you see that in the background, that's because DVD sent it. But, alright, who did Neil say? Andy Isaac. Alright. Andy Isaac knives. What about tacos? I am Mexican, but I love me some tacos. I mean, most people ask me if I am because of my last name, but no. Knife shop. Oh, available. Go to available. See what he's got. Currently has no. Okay, never mind. Knife shop. It's got a nice shop. Does he have anything that I can sue? Gallery? Oh. Okay, so we're going like more Art Deco type knives. But I do like that, like, burl type. That's really nice. Stabilized wood look. That is gorgeous. And that full backspacer I really like. That's I don't have it. That's another thing. Speaking of full backspacers, I gotta get in the shop so I gotta order some 4V, 6V, whatever titanium. I want to make a full length backspacer for the Dixon. I think it would look really nice, but that's really cool. That Damascus is insane. Mammoth ivory. That's insane, Neil. Neil, do you have one of these? Or is he just an artist that you like? Wow. Oh, that's not gonna be fun. Working with that, the Desert Ironwood, working with that is gonna be miserable. Put me in a shop with tacos and knives, and I can easily sell both. Fair. I'm gonna save this. Go back to here. I want to go straight to their website. See, I'm crazy. I like the these the most. The plain. I think this is the exact one I have. I think. No, I have a. No, that looks about right. This is the bronze. It says green, but mine isn't green. It's just bronze. But I really enjoy it. The one thing I would like. Oh, there's no pictures of the standoffs. I love the real wood look. Yeah, if you can do it nice and you have a nice, thick coating on it, wood is nice. Um, Unfortunately, where I live, because I'm so close to the ocean and stuff, knives that have wood on them seem to swell where I live. They have to have a real nice thick coating of clear coat on them to not do it. And a lot of them split. I have a couple of old trappers that have wood that have split throughout the years, and it's a super bummer. See, now here's the problem. You guys gonna yell at Mo Patty if she's in here. I'm yelling at her. I wasn't into McNeese that much. I really, really wasn't. I have to get one of these now. I have to get a Mac 2. I don't know why, but I have fallen in love with these too. But these, I've noticed, if you can find, they have hardware kits, and you can easily get uh, they have like the hardware kits and the full length backspacers for these that you can just buy. But I haven't seen any that you can just buy for the thing. The Dixon. Oh, it drives me crazy. I want to see if I can get some micro milling done on mine though. Not like frag pattern or anything like that, but like diamond texture, like the new ones they just came out with. Do they sell? What am I at? Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I don't think they do. The iMom is an Arno Bernardo knife, I believe. It is. Arno Bernard, sorry. This is where you can get your deals too. Arizona Custom Knives. They have used knives too. The Orca is also really nice. But I want an iMamba. See, they have some desert wood ones too. See, that was a good price for this knife. Because I think new these are $6.99 with desert wood. Mo Patty, I heard you. It's your fault. I use Open L's in the kitchen. They're great apple and fruit cutters. You know, what was the knife? I have it here somewhere. I had to go out and buy another one. It's actually, this is a knife for Derek for real. What did I put the package? It is the tenable something. It's a fixed blade. The tenable par. Great knife to cut apples with. The tenable par for a fixed blade. And they weren't crazy. Arizona Customs is not too far from my house. Really, Neil? That's cool. That's cool. I had a friend that lived over in Mesa, and he said it was not like a good area. Because I was supposed to go visit him. This is years ago. But now he's actually in Massachusetts. We have a custom knife shop about 25 minutes away from me. And it must be, it's a mom and pop shop. But the guy that runs it, he must be there maybe 2 days a week. Because every time I go, it's closed. But I want to go in there and take, like, you know, make some videos. Because he has some really cool stuff on the website. But yeah, see, I this is, I think, going to be my next not cheap knife. If I can find one. But speaking of, let's see if Blade Bitch has any. It'll either be that or it'll be another McNeese. And I'll have to be upset with Mo Patty. Hey, 215 guys, the Tri-Stash returns. Or an Orca. The Orcas are really cool too. Yeah, see the price difference? $640. Granted, I think that, no, because I think the carbon fiber and the wood were around the same price or close to. Yeah, I like this a lot, but I don't know if I like it. $640 like it. And that's all they have for them, is that one. Well, let's go. I mean, technically, I guess I could use my credit card, but I shouldn't. Because, you know, you're supposed to pay those things back. Ooh, that's a Dixon, but I like the looks of it. Oh, shoot. $650 rare. No, because if I get this, I have to give my other one away. See, now this puts me in a predicament. I'm not going to look at this one. I like that, though. I like that a lot. I don't like speed holes. I don't like frag either. Nope. Omega Stacking is back. Good to have you back. Micarta inlay. Huh. Oh, wait. Friday the 13th. Okay. Yeah, see, I like this more than I should. Way more than I should. Come on. Is that a Camp Crystal Lake thing? I think so. Yeah, I like that a lot. And that's not a horrible price. And look at that. As low as $36 a month or interest free with Afterpay. Well, what do they have for Sabenza? I think if I get a Sabenza, I won't keep it long. That's the only problem. It would probably be a knife I sell. Oh, is that the Space Kitty? It is. Why is that that's a NAFS? Large Sabenza 540. And Seago. And Singo. Okay. It's got a nice belly on it. Or do I go? I'm gonna say this right off the bat. These RSK minis for 150 bucks, great buy. Such a good knife. Such a good knife. The Doug Ritter design knives are great. Even the whatchamacallit, the older Benchmades, if you can find them with the hole in the blade, great knife. See, I like these too. I like the Mojaves a lot. They got that fuller there. But you can get them cheaper when they pop up sometimes. Uh-oh. Getting a new knife stand very soon. I just went in a giveaway a few months ago. Hey, Dwayne Letterman, what's going on? Is it a knife stand like this? Because when I have money, I don't mind sending them out. Just print them and send them. Actually, I got a bunch of them. I got 5, 6 made right now, but there are 5 of them are for Blade Walker. I just can't afford to send them right now. When I get some money, they're going straight to him. That's actually the first thing I'm doing with my money. That one's an S90 too, I just realized. Oh, see, this is the Dixon I wanted with the blue satin hardware, but I couldn't find any. Son of a biscuit. That's alright. I have a hardware kit for mine. I'm just going to anodize it myself. I figured I'd do that on stream with you guys. Because I think that just looks so good on there. That light blue. I want to do purple, but you never know how it's going to go. Loki, what's going on? Hey, I seen your knife over at Darkwater, man. That's awesome. That thing's that's a design. I don't know if you guys remember Lord Loki's design. I had on the channel for way too long, but it was one of the coolest fixed blades ever. It really was. It was wild and all the it was in the right way. It was really cool. Yet it fit my hand so good, and it's not something I would have expected. It was a really, really cool knife. How much? 519. Now, I'm not logged in. I'm just going to do this for now. Just for now. Because I ain't got money to spend like that right this second. The Jake, what's going on? Loki, I've been doing. Not much has improved. But I'm happy to be here. I still love the Tuesdays. We got about 5 minutes left. And is there anything you guys wanted to see over on Blade Binge? What do you guys anything you're looking to buy? MBK River Otter. Very cool knife. Thank you, Loki. I appreciate that. I've been keeping you in mind the same thing. Hoping that I told you before how I feel about that design. I really would like to see that go into like a production deal. It's such a cool knife. I remember when me, Rolf, and Bobby when we were in Atlanta. I had showed them your knife, and I don't know, it's such a cool knife. I don't know. Still don't get it, guys, with the hawk designs. It's a cool looking knife. It is. I don't know if it's 990 cool looking. Hey, that's drink water? No way. Is he in here tonight? Is he selling that? It is. It's drink water. We gotta bother him. Tell him we seen his knife on here. See, now I do get this. This to me, I'd buy this right now if I could. And check out Jerry Hosum of Hosum Knives. Is the same person? So, all right, Neil, there is two of these right now. Oh my god, at the knife shop, the custom knife shop near me. These two of these on his website, and one of them is the Copus. Um, and I'm trying to think of the name of the custom knife store. Let me Google it. Custom knife shop. Oh, it's Rehoboth Custom Knives. If you guys want to check out their website. But he's like never actually there. Even if this says he's open, good luck. I didn't know he didn't. He changed the website. He also had a really cool 100% custom Osborne that wasn't Benchmade at all. Oh, shit. But he has a lot of like the older knife maker stuff. But I don't like how he's changed the website. What? Unless it's the... because I'm on a computer. No. Sure. Unless he really like, got rid of a lot of his stuff. Old Gerber knives. William Henry. He's got some Rick Hinder, like the older Hinderers. Hey, MKTs. Hoping before, because we gotta sign out of here. Actually, yeah. If you guys want to check in, who has a code for CRJ? William, if you get if they have any at White Mountain Knives, you can use 1776 steel for 10%. William, sorry. But that's the only code I have. Check Rob's Nerdy Knives. Check out his stuff, and Bees, they have quite the large amount of discount codes. I only got that one right now, but you know what time it is, guys. It is 9 o'clock. I gotta get out of here, but I want to thank you all for being here tonight. And yeah, we'll get that concept. We'll do a giveaway for this the end of the month, so I can send it out. Very, first couple days. But besides that, I want to thank you guys for being here, and